Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup have to... Here's Didi Gregorius.
Come on, Didi.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Price ready with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Price ain't goddamn right.
So digging in now, Josh Harrison. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the first pitch here from Price. Takes a knee-high fastball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
Okay, so it's normal.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, baby.
Now another 1-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
Ooh.
He'll try again, 1-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over.
Oh, where are you down, the pitcher?
John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he loves his fastball, but he's got 2 of them. He's got the 4-seamer and then that cutter. Just keeping hitters honest. He'll bust you in with the 4-seamer, then he'll throw the cutter to keep you off balance.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Bitch.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Let me know.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He's
lefty.
Clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Come on,
strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's Lester now on 2-2.
Left hand corner.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
No.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter.
Shit.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
One of the great things about being a hitter is when the wind is blowing out. One of the bad things is when it's blowing in. Just psychologically, you think, if I hit my best bolt, it's not going anywhere, and you have a tendency to overswing. You can't let the wind affect you.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Oh, Dusty. Oh, come on, man. Dustin, we're gonna strike you out. Unless you get a double, go for it. Capable.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. In there, and it's 0-1.
More than capable.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Out, bitch, you're out.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Mook, I'm gonna get you out, brother. Oh, shit. He's fucking ready. He's ready to swing. Yeah, high seam
Into the
fastball.
windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lester into his motion. Here's the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Come on, baby.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And he is in there.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Now Lester's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Got him.
Number 35 is there, and the side is retired. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park with no score. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Dickerson.
Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes.
Lefty on.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at Xander Bogaerts, and watching him work early tells me why he's become such a good defender in the big leagues. He's out here at 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon going through his routine, making sure he catches the ball. ball and makes all the plays.
Striding into the box, number 35. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Center fielder, Keermeyer.
In Kevin Keermeyer, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Not good enough.
Now the 0-1. Hard liner to center field.
Perfect.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show.
Good job. One hit each apiece.
So striding forward now, Mitch Moreland. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. One on its way from Lester. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
The pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The shortstop, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Yeah, he's on my team too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And he got him.
Nice.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
Cutter.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
0-2 now from Lester. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate. Tie ball game.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Now the 0-2 from Price. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away.
Come on. Nunez, come on. Bottom of the lineup, bro. No.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now Price is 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first.
Oh, shit.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9th, pitcher John Lester.
So stepping in, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Mookie. Mook.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here, and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, he had to know that was coming. He did a great job. He pulled his hands inside on that two-seamer coming in, kept it fair, got the hit. Wow.
Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. As Price starts him with a strike, it's set to deliver the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Expos are out in front, 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Sandy Leon.
First offering on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, David Price. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Dustin Pedroia would be next. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Harold, Dan, and I return to Boston after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
Hey, anytime a pitcher
Number
locates
35.
a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, number 35. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now Price is 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Liner toward right center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Into the box, Kevin Keermeyer. And he hits it hard to the right side. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We return to Fenway Park after this. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. This one's down to third. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. One on its way from Lester. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Montreal leads this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Hit in the air to shallow center. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Lester.
At the plate, John Lester. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
The 1-0 delivery. On the ground to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Got the ground ball he was looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Josh Harrison stands in. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. He'll come to the plate with it. And they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. Home half of the 5th coming up. Montreal is out in front, 1-0. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Wind up and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2-1. Here's Lester's offering. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch here from Lester. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. The 2-0 now from Lester. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 16.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Ladies and gentlemen, renting a suite for a game at Fenway Park is an ideal way to enjoy the live action in the privacy and comfort of your own living room. Fenway suites are perfect for corporate gatherings, birthday parties, or fun with friends and family. For more information, please contact Guest Services.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Lester's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Sandy Leon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Now at the plate, David Price. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he takes ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Ready on 3 and 1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Payoff pitch coming from Lester. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Expos lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, number 35. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 35.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This pitch is popped up, lays himself out, and makes a spectacular catch.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, and hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Price ready with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-2 to Molina. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in, Kevin Keermeyer. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Eduardo Nunez.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Paul Molitor is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Paul Molitor.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
George Springer.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Joe Kelly trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Joe Kelly.
George Springer will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Expos are out on top 2-0. Joe Smith enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Joe Smith.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ramirez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Way out in front. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Montreal is on top here, 2-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
In now, Josh Harrison. Liner toward right center. And the catch will be made out there in right center, but it ought to be deep enough to get the run home. And they get the double play at third. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Two out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. Montreal is out in front here, 2-0. Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Left fielder, Mitch Moreland.
Tyler Clippard gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A fastball that just misses inside. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dickerson ranging back. but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in the back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
He waits. Now the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher, Sandy Leon.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. On the ground up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Number 11 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11.
Hunter Strickland takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 1-0 count. Here it is. Throw to first, but he's back in standing. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive into left field. A base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Matt, I think he lost his focus. He's got the pitcher up at the plate. He's got 2 outs. He managed the inning the way he wanted to get there so he could get out of it. And he gives up a base hit here. You can't give up the hit to the pitcher.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Montreal leads this one 2-1. Fernando Abad has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Fernando Abad.
Ready for another shot now. Number 35. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Keermeyer.
So striding in, Kevin Keermeyer. He singled his last time up. Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. We'll see the former MVP Dustin Pedroia when we get back. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Expos on top 2-1. In now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Tommy Kingley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Pedroia waiting the 1-0.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Keermeyer's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter.
Here's Mookie Betts. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to the right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. Montreal is out in front 2-1. Heath Hembry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Eduardo.
Miguel Sano will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Grounded weakly to the left. Nunez charging this one. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, pitcher, Tommy Kahnle.
Whit Merrifield will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Whit Merrifield.
Swinging a hard liner to center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Here's George Springer.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Didi Gregorius. He tripled last time up.
Didi Gregorius.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman
Josh Harrison stands in. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit.
And that could be a big insurance run here as that pushes the lead to 2 here in the top of the ninth.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson.
He swings and lines it to left.
That's in there. Base hit. Gregorius is on his way home. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Stepping in now, number 35, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
As he swings and hits a laser to right.
Betts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Montreal leads it 5-1. Miguel Sano is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 22, Miguel Sano.
Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Number 2.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Keermeyer is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
16,
striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Giles sets. Here's the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses there. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we had 2 spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but in the end, these guys come out on top and get a well-earned victory.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.